Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a review and show you how to use these Green Mountain Brew Over Ice Vanilla Caramel K-Cups. So these are K-Cups that you brew over ice. Now this is the same size as a standard K-Cup, so it'll work in any Keurig machine or other coffee maker that takes standard K-Cups. So in a lot of ways, these are just like standard coffee K-Cups. There's 2 tablespoons of coffee in a paper filter in a K-Cup. But where these K-Cups are different, it says it's specially crafted to hold up to ice. So some Keurig machines have a brew over ice button and some machines don't. I'm going to show you how to brew these K-Cups in both types of machines. First thing we're going to do is we're going to fill a tumbler full of ice. Then we're going to brew them on the 8 ounces. Now Keurigs brew them on the 6 ounces, which I think is a little bit better. You're going to use a strong brew if your coffee maker has a strong brew. And at the end, we're going to add a little bit of milk. It just really helps with the flavor. So here I've got the K Supreme Plus coffee maker. All K Supreme makers have an over ice button. You'll see the over ice button here. This is a K Express. It does not have an over ice, but it does have a bold brew. And then this is the K Mini. It's got a strong brew, but it doesn't have an over ice button either. Okay, so here I've got my tumbler filled up with ice. And you definitely should brew these into a plastic container. If you do it into a glass container, it could possibly break because the Keurig machine is going to be brewing that K-Cup hot. So it'll be hot coffee going in over ice and it could crack. But if it's a plastic tumbler, you'll be just fine. So on Keurigs that have the over ice button, it's very simple. You're just going to put it in, hit the over ice button, and then make sure you've got this down there. And then you simply just select brew. Now that coffee coming out of there is going to be very hot, but K Supremes will brew 6 ounces through that K-Cup, which is a really concentrated coffee. But they know the ice is going to melt and that will dilute the coffee. So I always brew 6 ounces through my vanilla caramel over ice K-Cups. Even if my machine, like this machine here, does not have over ice, I would use the 6 or the 8 ounce button and a strong brew. Now these cups are this flavor smells really good when it's brewing. Okay, so it's finishing up. You can see it's melted quite a bit of the ice. So at this point, you can see it's melted quite a bit of the ice. I still add more ice even to this because it's not a super cold drink yet. We want to get that down to around 35. Now you can drink it just like this. To me, it's still really bitter. I have to add when you add the milk, it's definitely going to take away a lot of the bitterness from that coffee. And you can add, I'm adding almond milk. Now you're gonna stir it up. Let's give it a taste. Now even like that, it's still just a little bit of a bitter bite to it. You can add a little bit of sugar to take away some of that bitterness or a little bit more milk. But that flavor tastes really good. Hope this video helps. Thanks everybody for watching.